Hi folks, it's Andy. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Very, very quick and informal video. Super informal. Holding my phone here at arm's length, okay, with a microphone wired up to it like that. Hopefully you can hear me okay. But we're in the KendoStar shipping and warehouse facility here because we've just received, I've just got this out of the box, this fantastic Himuka black Bogu set. Yeah, this is the sample of the amazing Himuka Black Bogu set. And basically, I want to take you through it and have a look at it. We're going to look at all the parts of it separately and talk about how it differs from the other sets in our series. This is a part of our imported series. Okay, now what does that mean? That means, all right, that this isn't our own brand of product. Okay, the Hinomaru series made in Japan Bogu sets, which are kind of a similar spec in some regards. They're our own specification, our own brand, okay? What the imported series does is it brings you some of the most popular products that are popular in Japan as they are sold in Japan through the medium of KendoStar, okay? So you get to use the KendoStar fantastic service, world-class service. You get to get your loyalty points, all right? You get to benefit from the free shipping and import taxes paid, all that stuff that you get from KendoStar, and you get to basically use us as a bridge between you and the top selling products in Japan. We're talking today about the Himuka Black Bogu set from the Nihon Kendogu Seisakusho, or the Kendogu Workshop of Japan, as it's called in English. This is a Bogu set that's been made super famous by Mr. Yuya Takenouchi, the All Japan champion of 2024. He wore this Bogu set in the championships. Not this exact one, but it was a Himuka Black Bogu set. Which is why we decided to add it to the imported series lineup. So let's have a look at all the parts. Okay, so here it is, the Himuka Black Bogu set. It looks fantastic. Look at it. Look at that. It is just like a hand-stitched Bogu. It's very, very much like a hand-stitched Bogu. To be honest, the era of hand-stitched Bogu is basically dead, right? And these fantastic top-grade, made in Japan, hand-sewn, it's different hand-stitched, hand-sewn Bogu sets have taken their place, all right, and this is an excellent example as to why. Basically, what you've got here, you've got that brilliant cross-pitch style stitching, all right, so you've got stitches that run vertically and horizontally throughout the futon, all right. This makes it look like that traditional hand-stitch style of stitching, but also double reinforces the futon as well for extra durability and extra shaping. Fully reinforced here with genuine deerskin, all right. This is, you can see why my hands are so blue, right, because it is the real deal, high quality deerskin, reinforcing it again, reinforcing that appearance of a very high grade fantastic Bogu set. Now, having said that, right, it doesn't mean it's for like it's only for sort of high graded people. When I say high grade, I'm talking about quality materials. It doesn't mean you have to be ex-dan or whatever to wear this, all right? This is for people that appreciate quality and want to have something that is representing excellent quality, all right? Now, that doesn't have to be tied to your grade. As I said, this Bogu set is very good. It's good for your everyday practice. It's good if you're a teacher, and it's also good for competition as well. As I said in the beginning of this video, this Bogu set particularly was made famous by the current All Japan champion, Mr. Yuya Takenouchi, in his quest to become the champion in 2024. So as I say, that's what you get. You get the full deerskin reinforcements there. Same on the tade. You've got this nice reinforcement across the tade obi here. Slightly slimmer tade obi. Slightly slimmer, all right, to make it a little bit more streamlined. And of course, this is all proper deerskin reinforcements as well. And yeah, it's really, really beautiful in that regard. Very, very moldable, very, very shapeable. Kote, however, Kote are a little bit different. Kote are a full orizashi construction. So it's an interesting choice, I think. Okay, as I say, the whole point of this Bogu set, or us offering this Bogu set, I should say, KendoStar offering you this Bogu set, is it's the imported series. So what we're bringing you is the exact spec that is currently popular in Japan. This isn't our design choice, all right? This is the design choice of the manufacturer. But what you get with these orizashi style kote, of course, is that they become a little bit lighter, a little bit quicker drying, and a little bit more flexible. So it's a great choice if you want, you know, especially if you're going to use it for tournaments. But I guess, you know, if you I mean, it's always good to have several sets of Kote anyway, right? And rotate them in and out. But it makes them particularly good for sort of your practice use as well. One of the points about them that is a little bit unique, though, is the TAKENOUCHI, which is this black ultra suede. I think that's why they called it Himuka Black. It's a purely aesthetic choice. It looks kind of different, right? Looks kind of cool. So kind of nice. It comes with the original branding on the tags, okay, rather than the KS mark, all right? Because as I say, this is an imported series rather than a KendoStar original brand. You also, of course, get the Nihon Kendo Gosei Sakusho branding as well, as comes with all of their Bogu sets. Generally, if you see this tag on something, all right, if you see this tag on a Bogu set, if I can get it to focus there, see this tag on a Bogu set, it means it's made in the Nihon Kendo Gosei Sakusho. All right, they're all made in the same place. They've got that tag. Okay, and that's it. It's a great Bogu set. Great choice if you want something that is high spec and popular in Japan. It's very close in price and specification to our Akatsuki set. The Akatsuki is a little bit different. The Akatsuki features a slightly different type of stitching on the mendare. As you can see on here, this mendare stitching it's all straight stitching. All right, it's the same stitching here as it is here. Okay, which is again, I think it's to help it have that more sort of traditional look, whereas the Akatsuki goes for the comfort a little bit more by starting diagonal stitching from the mendare down. Okay, so if you look on the Akatsuki pictures, it's a slightly different type of stitching on the mendare. Also worth noting is that with the Akatsuki you get a full deerskin kote rather than a orizashi style kote like this. Okay, so you get a slightly, well, you get a better pair of kote with the Akatsuki, all right, which is one of the reasons why it justifies a slightly higher price mark. All right, so price wise, this is a little bit less than the Akatsuki, but it is good if you want something that is similar but not quite on the same sort of price level. And there we go. That is the Himuka Black. Got any questions about it? Fire us a question, mail@kendostar.com. Check out the product pictures, product descriptions, all that sort of stuff. And yeah, it's a great choice if you want something that is particularly popular with the top level Japanese competitors. And there we go.